My personal highlight, I think I have a few. One of them was probably bungee jumping. I still have sometimes I have flashbacks of the jump because it's one of the most dangerous, or not dangerous, but scary things I've done in my life. It was really was 6-7 second long jump, 200 meters I think, if I recall correctly.
I think I'll divide it in two different highlights. One for me was definitely the bungee jumping. I think it goes without saying that it was a very extreme experience, I'll say. I've never done something similar to that or anything even close to that. I really liked it though. In hindsight, it was a very good experience. And my second point would be the first Swisscom Hero League finals. I really liked the stage there. The atmosphere was amazing, and we also managed to win it very convincingly, which was nice.
And apart from the bungee jumping, I think, just Rotterdam experience was really good, and also paintball was pretty fun with the team as well.
I would say ESL finals, ESL Swiss finals. I felt like it was pretty much the biggest stage for me I've ever been on, and winning on it quite confidently.
My personal highlight of the year was our travel to Rotterdam, I think. Because I felt when I was in Rotterdam and I saw the players perform, and I also saw how they cope with things that was completely out of the ordinary, as well as being with them 24/7, that created an environment and also an understanding of the people that I work with that was much more profound than I could eventually experience prior to this event. So I think that was my highlight of the year. I understood the most about this project when we were in Rotterdam.
Yeah, I think physically I did, for myself, a pretty huge transformation. I lost a lot of weight and I got a lot healthier since I joined this project, and all in all I'm more confident with myself and I'm way more happy.
I think I learned a lot in a lot of different parts of life. For example, giving interviews or being comfortable around people that want something from you, be it interviewers or just a cameraman. I'm way more comfortable and I know how to approach these things. It's way easier. At the beginning I used to be way more nervous. Now I'm not nervous at all, and I just know how it works, what the guys need, and it's easier to work.
I guess when I realized I learned the most when I struggled on something and asked for help to Renato, and he helped me. And after that, I could do it, or I could go over my issues, and that's when I realized how useful a mental coach is, and that's when you realize that you can actually improve by getting help by a mental coach.
Apart from that, we did a lot of body fat check tests, how did we improve over the year, and we did 5 or 6 of them throughout the year, and you could always see the results I have. And, I think I improved in that area as well as in game. I can just see how much easier it is to play solo queue on a certain level. At the beginning of the year I used to struggle, now it's a bit easier, or way easier, especially the macro aspect.
I don't know, I think overall throughout the year what I enjoyed most on a team level is just the continuous progress that we were able to make. And when you could really see that we had really useful practices, and you could really see that the players were understanding and getting more on the same page, and you could see the results, that is a highlight for me, for sure.
I would say Rotterdam. Rotterdam definitely was quite a venue, traveling to a different country, winning the LAN. Yeah, that was quite fun, and yeah.
I think in Rotterdam was my favorite time with the team. We spent a lot of nights together as well. It was nice getting to know my teammates, my colleagues, my friends as well on their nightlife side, I would say. It was a lot of fun, for sure.
I think in Zermatt we went out in the night, was really fun, but I don't think it was the funnest experience. I really don't know. We did so much fun things. Like Skills Park, we went into a park where there's like 100 trampolines and stuff. Like the bungee jump was not fun, but it was a nice experience. I probably have to say paintball, or just the Rotterdam trip in general, one of those two.
I guess just playing scrims and playing every day with my teammates. It's just really fun for me, and yeah, I enjoy to do that.
My favorite LAN was for the past few years and probably will still be Polylan. I don't know, there's just something about Lausanne and just the environment there, the fact that the hotel is like within walking distance. Also there's like a co-op, there's a Holy Cow and things like that. So that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite one.
I guess it's Rotterdam kind of, because the opponents were quite good too, and still winning it and trying really hard every day was quite a good experience.
I think my favorite LAN was Switzerland. Like Switzerland, I've been to Switzerland ever since I joined the Swiss Esports scene. Like was for the last 5 years I've went to Switzerland, and it's like my most favorite LAN apart from Polylan. Polylan is like second, and after that it's the events. Like there aren't any big LANs after those two, I guess.
So I think the number one thing that I would do differently if I were to be in a project like this again is definitely I would speak up more for myself, for my beliefs and things like that. I think it's very important to say what you are thinking and be very transparent about it. And I kind of held back on that front, thinking that it's better maybe for the team's sake, but it ended up like delaying a lot of things, and then I ended up doing it anyway. So I think there was a lot of time lost in there.
Yeah, I just would have preferred a gaming house instead of an office. That's just the biggest thing I would have changed.
I think what I will miss the most of this project is to work with these individuals, really. Because I really care for whom I work with. And I think having guided and watched over and helped and got to know these people that I worked with now, like I mean the whole team, including staff, I think that's something that I'm gonna miss. As always the same though, I mean things start and they end.
I will definitely miss just being with the guys the most. We became such good friends together. It's always hard to leave a team. This was also like this in past teams. The breaking up part is really the hardest.
I mean, playing scrims with my teammates, I think that's what I would miss. We will miss the most, for sure.
Guess like working out together. Like before that year, I used to work out alone, and it's just not as fun. Like maybe like even having a buddy, like just one duo partner to work out with, is a game changer, and makes it way more fun and motivating.
Coming to the project, what I will miss the most is probably living in Bern. Like I really loved Bern, and yeah, I would love to live here in the future. I think Bern is an amazing city, and obviously I will miss the faces and just my friends and my co-workers and people that I've worked around. Like you grow close to the people that you're close to. So yeah, just the people and the place, and yeah.
Pretty sure the other guys are gonna say that as well, but it's just, yeah, like the boys, the friendships, not gonna see them every day. Like we became really close friends throughout the year.
I think I'll miss most being able to work with 4 like-minded people, or not just with work colleagues, but also with like friends. And I feel like if I would work somewhere else and I had exactly these 4 people working with me, I think everything would be a lot more fun, and it wouldn't feel like I have to work.
I don't know when this video is gonna get released, but I'm just doing tryouts at the moment. I can't say much more.
If I manage to find a team, yeah, I would like to go full pro, but I mean it's really hard. There's a lot of competition, and I have to be good enough to find a team. So well, we'll see in the future.
No, I think I'm too old to even try to consider going pro. So I probably have to go back to university and finish my bachelor.
Probably meditation and working out. Well, I've been working out anyways, but yeah, also appreciating things more. I feel like during PostFinance I've appreciated things a bit more than usual, cause yeah. So these three things, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially how I eat. I think I will be a lot more healthier. I will continue to go to the gym, and also meditation. I mean, it's not part of my daily routine anymore, but sometimes I still do it in the train or when I'm stressed, and I think it's gonna help me a lot.
Definitely. I will probably continue going to the gym. I will definitely continue going to the gym. I will also continue being or eating as healthy as I can. I realized that I have way more energy during my days with the new lifestyle that I have.
Yeah, I think I gave my best, and I think we achieved what was expected, and I think, yeah. I mean, I'm not especially happy, but what I wanted to achieve, I think I achieved.
I wouldn't say I'm happy. Like, we could have done way more internationally. Like, we lost every game in Sin League, I think, and Premier Tour wasn't good either. And I also think I didn't give it my all. I don't know why. I think I could have done much more. But yeah, I mean, it's too late now, but gotta live with it.
I think overall I'm a bit dissatisfied with the results because we won almost everything in Switzerland. Like, the Switzerland experience was a bit unlucky, but I would have liked to reach for more, especially internationally. I think we could have shown up way more and also won like international events, or not at least like been in the top 4.
I mean, I don't think I'm happy with like my result this year. I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't manage to achieve like my goals for this year, and yeah, I don't think I'm satisfied for this year.
So my way of thinking about life is I never want to be in a position where I regret not knowing what could have been. If you have an opportunity and you're thinking, wow, that might be really, really cool, and you don't take it, I'm sure you're going to regret it in the future. I don't want to be that guy who regrets, so I'd rather follow and try, and if it fails, it fails. It's okay. You're going to learn something either way. If you have a good opportunity to do something, just do it.
You take it. You won't lose much. I think you will only gain like experience and stuff you need for your life. Maybe it's going to be a failure, but I think you should still do it if you have a backup plan.
I would tell them to just go for it. I think I had the best year of my life, and yeah, I think even in the future I will always look back to this year and I will cherish every moment I had. So I think it would be stupid to not take 1 year off of whatever you do and take this chance.
I think if you have the opportunity and if you have a backup plan as well, in case the opportunity does not work out, I think you should definitely go for it. It was a life-changing experience for me, more or less. You get to do so many new things in your life that you didn't even think you would do. For example, for me, bungee jumping, and I think it's very valuable.
If you do something, be very sure that you do it 100%, coming from yourself. If you have a chance, take it. There is never a second chance. If you really want something, then prove it to yourself that you're worthy, not to anyone else.
No.
I would like to give out a shout out to my boy Leo, vis-a-vis, and yeah, thanks to PostFinance for this great experience.
I'm very thankful to having had this opportunity to work in an environment like this. It has been a fantastic year, and I'm really looking forward to see how the players and the people that I work with are going to progress and are going to walk onward on their paths, as well as what my path is going to hold on for me. Thank you very much.
No.
I want to say thanks to my teammates for this year. It's been really fun. and I hope one day we can play again.
If there's anything that I could ever help you with in terms of progressing your esports career and you are serious about going anywhere, I have open DMs on Twitter, so you can always reach out to me there. I also offer private coaching. I also have online courses, so if you want help from me directly, you can search for me on the internet and you can find me. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best, and I really want to see esports succeed in Switzerland. I think this is a really good start, but it needs to be nurtured even more. So I hope I'm going to see more of Switzerland in the future.
What am I supposed to say here? Am I supposed to shout out PostFinance or actually last words? You know.
Last words. That could actually be last words.